Well, hey fam, this message is for Hler, the fucking cockeyed kid toucher lover who lives in Michigan. Maybe she lives in Florida now. I don't even fucking care. But, girl, what are you doing? Like, you're gonna expose the Fenty fairy, whatever, and her cats? Everybody already knows. And this is probably your way of thinking to get back in, right? But there are many of us who will never forget what you did. You, Boxy Doxy, Miss Hler, you fucking contacted my child. I want you to admit that. You're exposing fucking Reiner, well then admit what you did. You both went and fucking created this account and you fucking contacted my kid. Hler, you have a picture of my daughter in a bikini in your device. You live with a P3DO, a convicted one. At that. You adoption shame me, right? You made fun of me because you said that I look like this statue, Indian statue, and you knew my brother was indigenous. You even went as far as saying that you had contacted my deceased cousin's parents because when my cousin had passed away of an overdose of fentanyl and that whole pizza video came into play, well, you guys were acting like, well, she never died. But then you went online on your YouTube channel and you were acting like you had phoned them. You had created fake text messages between you and my cousin's son. And you acted like, you were relevant to them at any point. You never called them. But what you wanted me to do, thinking I was like you, is you wanted me to call my uncle live on the internet and ask him these questions. And then he'd be like, well, no, that never happened. And then you would turn it on me like I was the moron. Right? But you did all of these things. And then now you're gonna sit here and do what? You knew Fenty Fairy fucking was doing that with her cats. You knew that she had a litter of kittens and all of that shit. You knew that. Do you not? Do you remember also you sent a drug test in monkey urine for her to take a test live on the internet when you knew she was using? You knew she was using throughout her whole pregnancy, and you still enabled it to happen. And now all of a sudden, because she's saying something about you that you don't like, now you're gonna act like this, like people give a shit? I will never have mercy for you, ever, not one time ever. And you are vile and disgusting, okay? You love contacting people's children. You love to fuck up people's lives. You love to put people in domestic violence situations by acting a fool. And you've been doing it for years. And you do not get to come here and be all like this and that. And, you're gonna go live on Monday to spill the tea on fucking the Fenty fairy, Ms. Reiner, when you've already done it once before and then became friends with her again. You literally acted like a lawyer and you would drag my friend through court with the Fenty fairy based off of nothing. Based off of nothing. And you just did that to get off, right? Knowing that you were fucking with somebody else's life. And you didn't care about that. And I don't believe you care about that now. And I'm telling you, come for me again. Come for my family again. Okay, I dare you to do that because I'm not going to shut my fucking mouth about you. Fuck you. I don't have to. I don't have to. You can say whatever the fuck you want about me. I don't care. I don't care. But you try and find a second pizza video or any repetitive fucking behavior that I have done since that time, because that day was the day I found out my cousin had passed away and I got wasted. And you made fun of that and you still made fun of that. Not believing it was true, and in fact it was fucking true. So Hler, you should just crawl back and slither back into that abyss that you fucking came from, because as far as I'm concerned, I don't give a fuck about Reiner, I don't give a fuck about you, I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. But here you are, repeating yourself over and over again. We're going through this cycle again, right? It'll be interesting to see how many people become your fucking friend. And any of those people that become your friend, they're my friend, please unfollow me because I will never speak to you again. Never. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. People don't realize what that woman did to my family. Okay? She put me in many situations. She lied about me. She adoption shamed me. okay? I have all the fucking videos of that, all right? So have at it. You do what you need to do, but don't forget that I have the videos of you abusing your children, right? Letting them swim in a pool with a P3DO, a convicted one at that. I have a video of the P3DO grabbing on your daughter's tatas. You didn't give a shit about that either, okay? There's so much, and you're so disgusting. Man, oh man. Man, oh fucking man. Anyway, I made a video earlier, and for some reason it never uploads, and then it disappears, so I'm gonna try again. And, Hler, you need to get the fuck out of here and just fuck right off, okay? Because you're not relevant. You're not relevant at all. God damn it. Who needs fucking... With friends like you, man, who needs fucking enemies? I swear to God. Okay, thanks. Bye.